Hey guys, it's me again. So I'm doing the best I can here. I'm really trying, and I'm gonna work on like getting an actual camera, but this is it for now. I'm using my phone. You use what you got, and that's what we're doing. So anyway, I was gonna tell the story about the time I snuck a boy over to not even my house, my aunt's house. And I got caught. Super embarrassing, super terrifying, and looking back now, really funny. So, okay, here we go. So I lived in West Virginia at the time, and I was 15, 15 or 16, one or the other. And I was dating this boy. We will call him Jack, okay? So I'm dating Jack, and I was like obsessed with him. I'm not even gonna lie. I was so in love, you know, when you're young. And I just wanted to like spend all the time with him that I could. And we were never allowed to like hang out by ourselves. So we had moved to West Virginia from Virginia, and my best friend in the whole world, her name's Melissa. She still lived in Virginia, and I really missed her. So my mom, being caring and nice as she was, decided to go pick up Melissa from Lexington, which was like halfway between West Virginia and Virginia, and bring her down for the weekend so I could spend time with her. And I was so excited to see Melissa because she was like, she's always been like a sister to me. And so I don't know why I was trifling and and did it, put myself in this position. So anyway, I'm texting Jack, and I'm like, oh, my mom and my aunt are going to be gone for a few hours, so you should come over. And he was like, bet, okay. So he only lived a few minutes away. And I cannot believe this. At the time, I was friends with this other girl. We'll call her Lucy, okay? So I'm friends with Lucy. And I call Lucy and I tell her, I'm like, hey, Jack's coming over. I need you to call me at this time to tell me, you know, make him go home because your mom's going to be back soon. So she says, okay, cool, I'll do that. So he gets there, we're talking, whatever. I was young, you know, I wasn't, you know, we weren't doing anything like that. But, you know, I just wasn't supposed to be alone with a boy because my mom was super strict. And anybody who knows my mom knows she don't play. So anyways, we're talking, whatever. And oh my God, this is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. Anyway, Lucy called, okay, and she told me, you know, your mom's gonna be home soon. And I guess I didn't care. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't listen. I was like, okay, cool. And I hung up, and oh my God, I hear the car pull in the driveway, and he like jumps up, and he's like, oh my God, I gotta go. And he literally runs out the back door. Like, he went out the back door, ran, and he had parked his car like a little bit away at a store that was nearby. So he parked his car and walked to the house. I let him in, and so now he's leaving, so he's running to the store to where his car is parked. And I thought I was slick. I was like, oh, you know, I got to spend some time with him. Like, oh my God. I can't get over it. And So my mom comes in, and my aunt comes in, and Melissa comes in, and I'm like, oh, hey, like, and I'm giving Melissa, like, the eyes, like, something's going on, like, and she's like, so, y'all, this guy wore the strongest cologne, the strongest. Smelled real good, really, really, really good, but it was so strong. And my mom and my aunt knew that because they knew him and they had been around him. So, I thought I got away with it. I was like in the bedroom, like whispering to Melissa, like, oh yeah, Jack was over here, like, and she was like, are you nuts? Like, are you crazy? And I was like, oh, and my mom, she said, Morgan, come here. So I went out there, and she said, was Jack here? And I was like, no, he wasn't here. And she was like, are you lying? And I was like, no. And she was like, I know you're lying because we saw his car parked right down there. And then we walk in here and we heard the back door close and we smelled his cologne. So we know he was here. And when I tell you guys, I was scared. I was scared to death. Like, I thought I was going to die that day. And my mom, of course, she was rightfully upset, but she's like, I can't believe you would do this. I went all the way here to get your best friend, like, so you could spend time with her, and this is what you do. You don't appreciate anything. You take advantage, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you're right. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I thought she was gonna whoop my hind end. I really did. I thought she was gonna. I was prepared. Y'all might be thinking, well, you're 15 or 16. You ain't going to get your butt whooped. I had my last butt whooping when I was like 17. So yeah. But I wasn't allowed to see him anymore. And then I ended up finding out later, which this made me really upset, but my mom had called his house, Jack's house, and asked him to come down to speak with her. And he's only like a year older than me, okay? So it's not like he's crazy older than me. And I guess she like gave him a talking to, like, you're older than her. You should have known better. You're not going to see her anymore. You're not going to be alone with her anymore. I was so embarrassed. And we were both kids. Like, we were both kids. We were both dumb. We were both, just wanted to be around each other, wanted to spend time together. So we went a while without being able to see each other or spend time together or anything like that. And it was just so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. And I remember telling Melissa, like, that weekend when she was there, I was like, dude, if you weren't here, I don't even know what would happen to me. Like, I was so scared at the time of my mom. Like, and I was also, like, really disappointed in myself that, that I put her in that position. So, yeah, it was a mess. A couple of months later, we ended up, my mom just randomly was like, okay, do you want to, we're going to go to town. Do you want to call Jack and see if he wants to meet you there and you guys can like go and have dinner or something? And I was like, really? Okay. So I did, and he did. And we went and sat in the Pizza Hut and just ate pizza and talked, and he could not believe it either. Like, we were both like, what? Like, we're allowed to hang out? Like, we're allowed to have dinner? And my mom just like sat out in the car. So that was a really huge deal back then. So anyways, yeah, that is the time that I snuck a guy over my house, or over my aunt's house, and I got caught, and I got in trouble. And you know, I want to say that, you know, it taught me a really great lesson, and I never did it again, but that would be a lie. Oh my God, that's so horrible. I've never said that. I've never admitted that before. I didn't sneak him over my aunt's house again, but I did sneak him over my house a couple years later. That's a story for another time. And that time I broke a bone. Like, I got hurt. So anyways, that's it. It was really crazy, super embarrassing. I did reach out to Jack and ask him if it was okay, or told him I was going to tell this story and I would change his name, and he was like, cool. So anyways, I want to say thank you to my mom for not killing me, because I'm a mom now. I have a 4.5-year-old. I have a 2-month-old, and I cannot imagine. Oh my God. If Amelia invited a boy over and I wasn't home, I would probably lose it. I would probably lose it. So, thanks for not killing me. Thanks for not whooping my behind, even though I probably deserved it. And I'm sorry to my aunt. That was so disrespectful. I don't know why I did that. But it makes for a really funny memory now, looking back. So anyways, thanks for watching if you got all the way through this. Thanks to Jack for having this memory with me. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.